All right, so yeah, Pop Five, which is our top five moments, performers of the week. Just gonna go through it real quick here. So starting off the list, we got Ilya versus Axiom. Boys, Ilya is a man on fire. To me, he is appointment television. Must watch. The match with Axiom, excellent,
That's what I watch
excellent
for.
stuff.
Open
Yeah,
challenge, baby.
yeah.
That's what I tune in for. I love it.
That springboard DDT was yo. I thought he
Insane.
was gonna miss it,
It's
and
insane.
then out of nowhere, he just made it look even better, even more brutal. Awesome move.
Mhm.
Bro, that was
First of all, I gotta say Axiom has the best masks in
Okay.
WWE. I love his mask. Like I'm about to buy some Axiom masks. I
he's
just
the
want to
word of
know,
the day.
with Dragunov, does he have to do this every week? Is that like the new thing for the USA Championship?
I don't
Like you
know.
have to put it on the line every week
Yes,
because
yes.
that's insane.
I
No,
think
That's
yes.
I
madness.
think for the I think
That
if
would
it's a face champion, yeah. I
I
don't know
think
that
it
a
would
heel would
be
do that.
I think it would be insane if it was a Kevin Owens but for a Dragunov, young and hungry, every week, please
I
give
love
him
it. Yeah,
all that you got.
yeah. I
I
love
thought
it.
they were gonna have like 1 week he just shoots a crazy
Nah,
promo, but they got this boy wrestling
Every
every
week.
I
week.
want to
Yep.
see.
That's what's up. That's
Yep.
what's up.
Back to the rest of the list. Yeah, Cena beating Dom, becoming Grand Slam champion. Huge deal, huge moment. Like I said, kind of sucks that Dom had to be sacrificed
Uh-huh.
for it. But it gives a little bit more weight to whoever beats Cena now,
Yes,
especially if he holds
yes,
that belt till the end of the tournament. So
yes, yes. Now it makes sense.
Yeah.
Like I said it before, and I'll say it again. Why am I going through this huge tournament just to face John Cena without no reward, without no gold at the end of the road? Now this makes sense to me. Not only I have a chance of beating John Cena, I also get a chance to become,
retiring,
yeah, retiring John Cena, and I get a chance of becoming the Intercontinental Champion.
yeah,
That's what's up. And whoever gets that belt, they can choose that chance to make a star out of that person.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's a
You
fact.
know?
Yep.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Right.
Next up, we had Zack Ryder returns. Had a couple of matches
Whoa,
this
whoa,
week,
whoa.
or a couple of
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
appearances.
Yep.
I thought it was good. The remix of the song and his gear makes me think that there's a potential for a return, but we'll see. But either way, it was nice to see him back.
Yep.
You know what I'm thinking about with all these couples now that Zack Ryder is here? I don't know if they're gonna sign him, but Chelsea Green is here. Don't they have like on NXT, they have a mixed tag team
Triple A does.
gold,
Yep.
Triple A.
AAA though does. But now they have enough wrestling couples in WWE to do exactly the same. It doesn't have to be like a tag team, like a official like tag team belt, but what it can be a tournament that they can do every couple of years.
Like the Dusty Rhodes Classic in NXT,
Yeah, yeah.
where you get the trophy. That's
Yeah,
the
and
vibe.
if you think of all the couples in WWE, that tournament will be insane
Yeah,
Yep.
it would if they actually did it. Yeah.
if they actually did it, if they pulled the trigger.
All right. Next up, we had Drew McIntyre joining the Vision or aligning himself with the Vision. There are people who are confused. Like, is he joining the Vision or it's just for Survivor Series? I think it's just for Survivor Series, but regardless of what it is, I think it was something that wasn't necessarily expected, but it makes sense if you really think about it. It makes sense. Um, and I think Drew as a character, he needs to take something away from someone, something really precious. He needs to, because he's had everything taken from him, and he tells no lies whenever he gets on the mic. So
Yeah.
I thought it was good.
I think it's a great move to align in any kind of small fashion Paul Heyman and Drew McIntyre. Drew is standalone by himself. Drew's one of my favorite wrestlers. He's on the
Yeah,
mic like Drew's standalone by himself. He didn't really need Paul Heyman, but just the whole way Paul Heyman brought him in was perfect with the
yeah,
contract. That was great. So I loved it.
good
I
stuff.
loved it. Yeah.
Yeah, I like the fact that I didn't even see that coming. I wasn't even
Yeah.
thinking about
Uh,
Drew
Me
Yeah,
neither. Me
as being part of the team. And when you look
no.
at the whole team, like they have one more person to go. But if you look at the whole team, the
that's
team
an
is kind of badass.
that's an intimidating team.
Exactly, exactly. And for the faces, they say, okay, Roman Reigns is going to join the team. First of all, who they have? They have CM Punk, they have Jey Uso, do they have
I think Jimmy is in there, right?
Jimmy.
Jimmy, they have Jimmy,
They need Roman.
they have Cody.
They got
So the
Cody.
last one is going to be Roman.
Yeah.
That's what I my guess would be.
Okay, but like Paul Heyman's squad is pretty tough right
Or
now.
maybe
Oh, it
they
And
got
is.
one more, man. They could go either way with this. I don't know if they're gonna go as big as Lesnar for this, but I don't know. You keep mentioning Austin Theory, so I'll be on the lookout for him.
Yeah, I'd like to see Austin Theory in there.
I think they'll put their money on Brock Lesnar.
I'm fine. I'm leaning towards that way too.
Yeah, if the last puzzle is gonna be
I mean,
if the last puzzle is gonna be Roman Reigns, I think the last piece is gonna be
yeah,
Brock Lesnar.
that might just boost their ratings a little bit
Yeah,
too.
we'll see.
Yeah,
All
in
right.
my opinion, they needed to come a little bit harder than that. The faces, like I would have dropped Jay and Jimmy because that team of Paul Heyman is pretty tough. I don't know they would have got besides Jay and Jimmy.
I don't know who they would have gotten either, but either way, that team
A-
is seems to be set.
Yep,
AJ Styles.
Maybe,
maybe.
maybe. Um, yeah. So moving on, rounding out the top five, Obafemi returns. Now, this is more about the moment of him coming back than it is about the booking, because I don't know. It seems kind of strange to me that he lost to Ricky Saints the way he lost, pretty clean. I thought he was going up to the roster, and then he shows up again on NXT. Him
Mhm.
showing up just in general after being away for a while was just a big deal, and I was excited to see him. I'm just interested in seeing how they move forward with it, because the booking of it seems kind of tricky to me.
Yeah,
So yeah,
yeah. I like the match. I like the lead up to it. I like his and I just like seeing him. I wasn't expecting it,
yeah,
And that
and
match
I'm
was brutal.
and I'm
So like,
glad that Trick Williams like
yeah, that's what I'm excited about
get
also.
away from the main event, bro. It's not that I don't like Trick Williams. It's just like, bro, you have been around the main event of two promotions for like a year already.
Yeah, exactly. It's time
It's
to move.
enough.
So
So,
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
That is our top five highlights of the week. If you guys have your own ideas for, what you think we should have added, did we miss anything? Do you disagree with anything on this? Please leave it in the comments below.
yep.
And yeah, we'll talk about it.
And don't forget to
So,
like and subscribe,
like,
please.
subscribe, follow, all of that good stuff. And yeah, yeah, I know.
It's time for the flop five. We're
Shit
gonna,
list.
yeah, boom.
Boo,
Yeah.
boo, all the shit we hate.
Well,
Yes.
yeah.
So we start off this flop five this week with Jade Cargill
And BFAB.
and BFAB.
Like
And no,
the thing that kills me is like I don't know the last time we saw BFAB. And she's gonna face JD Cargill. I
that's my
wonder who's gonna lose.
yeah.
I
Yeah.
wonder who's gonna lose.
Well, that's my point. Like, you don't see BFAB for long. This is a match that has to happen before on her way to the title. Should have been beating these people up. No disrespect to BFAB, no disrespect to Amitri, I actually like them both. But, like she should have been facing someone more prominent.
Yeah,
I
like
agree.
she should have been facing somebody like that or something like that, you
Someone
know?
and dominate them with that belt.
Exactly.
Send fear to people in the backstage. So I thought they missed the ball with that one.
Yeah, I agree.
Um The second one we have on this list is Miz losing to Jay. We talked about it a little bit in the SmackDown recap, and I I don't understand that result. It doesn't make any sense with me. There's a storied rivalry between Miz and John Cena.
Hmm.
You could have had everyone think Miz is on his way to fighting John Cena.
Yeah.
Also, now that John Cena has an intercontinental title, I don't think anyone's held the title better than Miz. Miz loves that title. So
Love
like,
it.
you know what I mean? That would have been a great way to end it too. And I don't think Jay Uso needed that win. He's just gonna lose again. So I think they missed the ball with that one too.
Yeah,
Didn't like it.
I didn't like it at all.
Yeah.
I think they missed out on a chance to tell a story. Like, yeah, I don't think they the Miz needs to face John Cena, but when I think about the Miz and John Cena, I think about their promos.
Yeah.
Like all the promos and all the like like lines they've threw back at one another. Like they didn't need to have a match, but they could have had like a moment together where, they threw a couple of jabs at
Yeah.
each just to highlight the moments that they had in the past.
Well, this
And with the Miz losing that match, they lose the opportunity to do that. I think they could have done that way
yeah.
before this tournament, because like you said, they do have a lot of history together. But
They do. I think they
Yeah.
should have just had a match on Raw or SmackDown or something like that at the very least. It just kind of makes sense to me.
Yeah. Yeah. Another one, guys. Come on. All right. Going down the
and
list.
and I disagree, Gil. I hated the Miz run with the Continental Championship.
We all know how you
I
I
feel
like
about
hated
it.
it.
that
We
run.
know
I
how you feel about
hated
the
that
Miz.
run.
Miz I
I
like the way he
hated
hold
that
the
run.
belt. I just loved his passion, and he loved the amount that he loved that belt.
No, he gave it all he got. He gave it all he got, but no, thank you.
All right, moving on. We mentioned it before, Sammy's usage. Sammy, you the geek. Can you tell me how long Sammy's been
Okay,
involved?
so
Now
I
he can't get
I
rid of the family.
I I
He's at
jumped on
everybody. He's
my
at every picnic.
Yeah.
I jumped on my computer. I was looking up some articles, Bleacher Report. I was reading a review from some event, an NXT event that happened in 2022, and they mentioned in this article Sami Zayn, and oh, this match was reminiscent of the work Sami Zayn did in NXT, and it foreshadowed the best work of his career, which he's doing now with the Bloodline. This man has been involved with the Samoans since 2022.
That's crazy. Come
It
on,
needs to
dude.
end.
It needs to stop. Now he's descended to the cousins, distant
Like,
cousins. Like what is going on
he's going to the
here?
Like
other
do they
side of the
even
family now.
do they even know him? Like do they even
Yeah,
know him? Like when did
exactly.
they meet? Like seriously.
So he could be doing so much, man. He could be a part of the current Survivor Series that's about to happen.
The
He could
War
be
Games,
the
yeah.
War Games, you know what I mean? And like he could have been doing so much. So
Challenging for a singles belt. Like,
something, you know.
but anyway.
But yeah,
Yeah,
Sammy's on. Go ahead, McKinney.
yeah, I'm tired of watching this episode.
Yes.
Like they need to. They always like. You remember when then they were like, "Oh, we need to finish Cody's story." They need to finish Sammy's story,
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
because this
Yeah.
story of Sammy, of him trying to get the championship, they need to finish that story. I'm not
Yeah.
saying it's gonna happen this next year or this year, but I'm tired of Sami Zayn versus the Bloodline.
Yeah. It's
We
over.
gotta like it was cool when it first started, when it first happened, the first run. But how many years later and we're still at this chapter?
Yeah.
We've
Exactly.
all moved on. Let's move on.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yep.
So moving on, like you just said, TNA gets invaded by NXT again. Why?
I don't
There's so
know.
much you can do. You have an entire other company that you could play. Like, why does it have to be an invasion?
Mike Santana just won that title. And I like Kazarian. Kazarian's one of the pillars of TNA. I get it. That's fine. But he won cashing in because NXT guys invade Brooks Jensen. What the hell?
Yeah.
Like, what, bro? What? You haven't been doing anything, so they put you in this angle. It's enough. It's too much.
Yeah.
It's too much.
It's way too much. It's the same old story. And if you don't know what to do with, there's plenty of things you can do with that much talent. So, um, next on the list, everybody look at the geek's face. Nikki Bella and the feud no one cares about. Listen, we touched on this before. I don't know who McKinney the total heel said he never got the memo. I don't know whose idea this was,
I don't
why
know.
they chose Nikki Bella. I'm an optimist, like I said before. Maybe this heel turn, she can pull something out to make me care about this. But right now, I don't care, and I'm losing. Like Stephanie Vacquier to me is losing steam.
I
Yeah.
think it's terrible. I think it's terrible.
Mm.
Nikki Bella's not getting better in the ring, so they're like, all right, we need to get some kind of reaction. So she's already getting a negative reaction. She's been
Yeah,
a heel before, so let's make her a heel. All right,
I
okay.
don't think I don't think I could save it as a heel if they have some sort of street fight, so she doesn't have to showcase her
It,
bad wrestling or something.
yeah,
Who knows?
This is
even
a
for
feel.
someone as good as Stephanie Vaquer, carrying Nikki Bella through a match is a very tall task. Becky Lynch couldn't do it.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
yeah,
This is a filler feud. This is a filler feud.
100%.
Watching this feud makes me want to ask how many followers Nikki Bella has because I think that's why they're doing this.
yeah.
She must have a hell of a following.
She
That's
must.
why they're putting her on television and say, hey, like let's try to gain some more followers. Let's try to get some more eyes on this on our product. Let's put Nikki Bella on the show. She
Yeah,
must have a lot of followers because I know people are not watching because of this match, because of her wrestling ability,
yeah,
So I don't know. And yes, she's losing steam.
yeah. Okay, so that was our flop five. We have an honorable mention that is going to stay on this list until I get some answers, until Pop for This gets some damn answers. Where is AJ Lee? Where is she? There's nothing. It's gone ghost. There's nothing.
I think AJ Lee is gonna be on the women's face Survivor Series team now that Charlotte is out.
Hey man,
Because
That could
that'll spice it up a little. That'll spice it up a
that
little
would.
bit, and they'll protect AJ because yeah, I don't think she is a good wrestler, but she hasn't wrestled in a long time, so I know she got some ring rust. So she doesn't have to she doesn't have to like wrestle the whole match. She'll have that support, and yeah, it'll put some eyes on this. It'll spice up things,
Yeah,
with AJ Lee in it.
I was thinking of a theory of with this Maxine Dupree and Becky Lynch. Maybe they'll have a match at War Games. Maybe that's when she'll
Maybe.
have cash in her match, and Becky will take it too far during the match, and AJ Lee comes out and reunites the feud between her and Becky.
they
Maybe
have
she,
to revisit that. Like,
well, maybe she drops that belt to like AJ Lee. Who know? Who knows? But
Well, if AJ is in the Survivor Series match, I'm sure that Becky's gonna be in the
and the heel side,
team,
yeah. So
heel
that could
team.
be, yeah.
And I want to make a further prediction. If that does happen, if Becky's on the heel team and AJ's on the face team, Becky will pin AJ
AJ
Lee,
Lee
which will set up a match
another
for
feud.
the
for the
Intercontinental
Intercontinental
Championship.
Championship.
That'll
Okay,
be their rubber
that could
match in
be
a
it.
sense.
That could be it.
They
Yeah,
trade
because
pins.
then they'll have a pin each,
Okay.
you know?
Well, guys, that was our honorable mention, and that's the end of the flop five this week.
Yeah, yeah. So, okay, so our last segment of the show. The cream of the crop. Okay, so the cream of the crop for this week is my boy Drew McIntyre
Love it.
joining Team Vision.
Love it.
Yeah, yeah.
I love it, man. I
That's
love
good
it.
It
I
stuff.
it
love.
piques my curiosity that they're
Mhm.
still calling it the Vision, a name that Seth Rollins gave them.
Yep.
I thought they were gonna totally like change the name once Seth Rollins left the picture, but I guess they're keeping it.
Yep.
There we
But like I said before, Drew joining Team Vision, I did not see that coming.
I like
go.
it though.
I love it.
Nope.
I
I love
love
it.
it
I love it. I
because
think.
Drew's a bod man, and their team looks official right now.
Mhm. I love it,
That's an intimidating ass team, man.
Mm-hmm.
bro.
Like
Mm-hmm.
the littlest guy is Logan Paul,
And that's
and
crazy.
he's
Mm-hmm.
like Randy Orton size. Like
Yeah.
these are
You
big,
know,
big dudes, man.
out of all of them, I'm more scared of Bronson Reed. That's a big dude,
Yeah,
dude. Like he's just wide.
Dude, this is Paulie's dangerous alliance, man.
Oh yeah. He needs to bring out that trench coat.
For
oh
real,
man,
this is
you
Paulie's
need to get
dangerous
that
alliance.
cell phone. Bring that
That
joint
big
back.
ass, that big ass Zach Morris cell phone. For real.
Yeah.
This is the League of Doom, bro. This
For
is
real.
the
For
seriously,
real. For real.
seriously.
I thought it makes sense too. Like
Oh,
Drew, you're always angry, bro. You're always pissed.
come on,
Always
man.
taking your shit. Take somebody's shit for once.
Yeah.
And if you're gonna take somebody's shit, if you're gonna jack somebody, then align yourself with the baddest dudes on the block. And
And
right
then
now, that is the vision.
yep.
That is 100% the vision.
And once again, it's smart that he's a heel and he's lining himself with Paul Heyman, the guy that makes
Hmm.
champions. And Drew's been chasing the championship for how long now? For like 4 years now.
Crazy.
And he
Never really
deserves
lost the
it.
Clash in the
He
Castle.
deserves it. Yep.
And that fuels my belief that if he aligns himself with Paul Heyman can make it happen where he wins the Royal Rumble.
He can.
He
He
can.
definitely
He
can.
can.
One of
Paul
Paul
Heyman.
Heyman's guys are gonna win
Probably, yeah.
is gonna
Yeah.
win the
Yeah.
Royal
Yeah.
Rumble. Out
I
of
think.
those people, they're gonna win. The two people, I don't. Well, nah, I wouldn't put my name on Drew. I'm gonna keep I'm gonna keep my investment on Drew. I
Hey
think
man.
Drew is gonna win it. Uh,
Going back to the general state real quick, you don't know, like I'm saying, the road to WrestleMania is a different animal. You don't know
mhm,
who's gonna show their face.
That's
mhm.
true.
So, I think it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be really interesting to see what's gonna develop,
I think,
especially with Drew and Division. And I love inner beefs. That might turn into an inner beef. How the hell is Paul Heyman gonna control all these big dogs? You know what I mean? Like, how are you gonna do this, Paul?
yeah,
Can't wait to see it, buddy.
yeah.
I think Brock is gonna show up on the day.
And then that. What do you do
Brock
when
is
that
gonna
happens?
show up on the day. I
Damn.
don't even. I'm asking myself if is the faces have enough firepower to even face that team.
You know what's crazy?
Hmm.
I'm tired of all the faces. I
A little
love
bit
this.
me too.
I love this team because it's just like, say, is this the super team I need to get rid of all these faces?
Yeah.
I'm like, that's why I'm so excited about this.
They beat them so bad that Jay
It's
was
just
like, all right, I'm going back
Because
to
half
tag
of
team
that
for
destroy
a
them.
bit now. That's it. I'm done.
half of the team is like kind of over the hill.
Kind of.
Because
Yeah,
you have John Cena that's on his retirement tour. You have CM Punk who's 47 years old
man, it's falling apart.
and is falling apart.
Jay Uso, who's terrible.
Jey Uso must have one lung.
They need one
He
person
got
to
half a
Yo,
get
liver.
bro, like, dude.
Him and his brother got a half a liver.
yeah, Jay and Jimmy, like, come on, I don't even know. I'm sorry. I don't think they should be on the team.
No,
No.
They should be, I don't know. They should have got another tag
I
team.
think
They
so,
should have
bro.
got the Viking
The
Warriors.
past 3 years with them separate, the experiment, it's okay. Let's put them back together as a tag team. All right, let's send them that way.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. They should have, for Jay and Jimmy, One of them, they should have got Randy because they need a beast. They
Yeah,
need they need a one evil dude. They need the Viper because the Viper he has no soul. They
Oh,
need that guy.
they do.
um,
They do. I agree fully.
it might end up being Randy. I forgot about Randy. It
Yeah,
might
they
just
needed
end up
Randy.
being Randy, to be
I'll be
honest.
like, yo, Jay, you out, boy. You
Uh,
out. Let's put
You know
Randy. Let's
what?
put Randy in here. In
What
here.
I like though, um, with this, especially with this whole thing with Drew joining the vision developing, if they just play this right, you could go into a Royal Rumble where you legit don't know who can win this thing.
hmm
Like you really, it's
It seems
obviously
like
not
that's
going to
what
be
they're gonna
Seth.
do.
Cody's got the belt, so that's not happening. I don't think it's gonna be Roman Reigns. You could give it to Bronson. You could give it to Braun Breaker. You could you could have a dark horse, somebody like Ilya. You could have Gunther's never won the Rumble. Like there's a lot of guys who don't have this under their belt.
I think it Gunther.
I think Gunther's a great choice. Well, Punk has the title, so he probably wouldn't. Unless he's not the champ by then, but I don't see why he wouldn't be. I think Punk's holding that thing at least till WrestleMania.
Yeah.
But beside the point, with Drew joining, I think it definitely adds a level to that. It might not seem like it, but it definitely does because that's something. If they don't, what if Drew doesn't stay with the Vision? If it's just for Survivor Series, that's something that could play out in the Royal Rumble. Oh, we used to be aligned. What are they going to be? Are they going to help each other again? Are they going to align against each other? What are they going to do? I think
Mhm.
that adds another layer to it. So, um, excellent choices, cream of the crop,
No,
definitely.
awesome.
I think they're gonna try to cover their bets. They're gonna go with a person that's a money maker, that's definitely a money maker, a person that's already on the top, and they're gonna create a star. I think it's gonna be Roman Reigns. He's probably gonna win Elimination Chamber, and Drew win Royal Rumble.
Might be
Roman
awesome.
Reigns, Roman Reigns can face CM Punk, and Drew can
We haven't
face.
had that, yeah.
Well, I don't think they're gonna do Drew and Cody again
I doubt it.
because
Yeah, I doubt
yeah,
it.
I don't think I'm gonna
Maybe.
do.
Who
But
would?
I definitely think it's gonna be Roman in the main event picture because that's their moneymaker right there. I don't want Roman Reigns to touch a title for a long
Nope.
time, but
But
Roman Reigns and CM Punk, Roman Reigns versus CM Punk, that's a WrestleMania match,
yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
It
and
definitely.
I don't see TKO saying no to that,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't either. I don't either. That's a huge match.
especially now that Seth is gone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
So
Cool. All right.
We good on that?
yeah.
Think so, man. I think we got our cream of
Any
the
final
crop.
thoughts? No.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm just afraid of the future of WWE because now that they sold their soul.
yeah.
TKO TKO can do whatever they want.
Yeah, you're right. But
Yeah.
They were in better hands when it was in the McMahon family. At least the McMahon family cared about wrestling. If Vince McMahon just left and he left it to like Triple H and
Without TKO's
Stephanie
involvement, yeah.
without TKO involvement, that would have been perfect.
yeah.
If they
Yeah.
want to put Nick Khan in there, also okay, Nick Khan, that would have been perfect. But now they have this greedy little vulture company making them dance for coins.
They're having the Royal Rumble in Saudi Arabia, bro.
That's terrible.
I was all excited about going to WrestleMania one day, but now if they could just keep on doing this,
I
who's
might
gonna
not.
go to Saudi Arabia for WrestleMania? I'm not
That's
going.
gonna cost my mortgage.
But they
I'm not
don't
going.
care. They don't
That shit is
care because
crazy.
they know that rich people in Saudi Arabia and people who have money will go and they'll do that. Why? Because people who have a certain amount of money, they're like, I got to spend it on something,
Yeah, all the women in Saudi Arabia are covered up. They all look like ninjas. What am I gonna
Right?
go there for?
Then
It's
you don't know what's
crazy.
under there.
Exactly.
It's crazy, man.
But
This is the company.
Yeah.
Anyway,
but all right, guys.
Or unless We get like a whole bunch of subscribers. We blow the fuck up, and we buy WWE.
We buy. Let's go.
And I would love
Let's
that.
go.
I would
That would
love
be
that.
crazy.
Let's go. Ilya Dragunov would be my champion. Like immediately. Immediately.
I mean, I'm getting in the ring immediately. I'm taking bumps.
I
I'm like,
would
I'm getting
absolutely
bumps.
take bumps.
I'm taking chair shots. I'm going up the top rope.
Remember when we found that kendo stick?
Nigga, we hit each other with a kendo stick.
That yo, that shit hurt.
That was
Yo,
weird.
That
when
shit
is
hurt.
Kevin Owens coming back?
Let's see.
Royal Rumble, maybe. Who knows?
Let me see.
That'll be a good time for him to come. I still don't think that he's gonna like win anything, but that'll be a good time for him to come.
Yep.
KO, Sammy, AJ Styles, like they should all have had or should be having runs at the top.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know. We'll see. I don't know about Sammy, at least not yet.
Damn, this is
Okay, so I think that's our show for today.
Well, to just to answer your question real quick, uh, Kevin Owens, he had spinal fusion surgery July 2025. Recovery time is 9 to 12 months. So
wow.
yeah, he may, if his recovery is really fast, he may be ready to wrestle when WrestleMania is happening. But that doesn't mean he's going to wrestle at WrestleMania.
That's another feud. Oh my God. Kevin Owens versus CM Punk. Their
That would be
promos
good.
and matches would be fire. Oh my
Yep.
God.
Especially lately, because Kevin Owens has been pulling out some monster moves. I'm like,
Kevin
yo,
Owens
Yo,
is awesome. Kevin Owens
dude,
is
Kevin
amazing.
Kevin Owens is going to be one of those guys when he retires or whatever.
yeah, people are gonna be like, yeah,
We're going to be like, oh, what? What? This motherfucker is nice.
yeah,
What? Are you kidding me? Yeah.
Kevin Owens is one of those wrestlers that when he's a heel, he's kind of like Drew McIntyre. When he's a heel, he'll make you believe that he's right.
yeah.
You know? He's like, you
Well,
know what? He's
he
right.
makes
Like
sense though.
that whole beef that he had with Cody Rhodes, where he said, "Oh, I helped you win your championship. I believed in your story. Then I helped you beat Roman Reigns. Then 2 months later,
Your
you're
partner
teaming
with
up with
Roman
Roman
Reigns.
Reigns.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Roman Reigns
Yo,
almost ended my career.
Yeah.
yo, dude, he said I spent 3 years fighting the bloodline. Like,
Yeah.
come on,
Yeah,
Yeah.
when he said that and put it in that perspective, I'm like,
dude.
yeah, that's fucked up,
That's
Cody.
why they that's why they did that whole thing with when he attacked Cody Rhodes. They did it outside of the arena. And they did it outside the arena because they were like, yo, the fans might start cheering Kevin Owens
Yeah.
because he
Yeah,
has a
that's true.
point.
That's
He
true.
has a point.
Yep.
Well,
Okay,
all right.
Boys.
I think that's it.
that's it.
All right. So that's our show for this week. All right, guys. So if you agree, disagree with our choice for cream of the crop, which is the top performer, performance, moment, match, move, whatever the case might be of the week, let us know in the comments. Like, subscribe, follow, talk some trash, get into it with us. And yeah, we'll talk to you guys soon.
Awesome.
All right.
Peace
All
out.
right. Later, Ring Pops.
Later.